the Brit Milah, is one of the most revered and important and powerful rituals that we have. And yet, when we're honest with each other, we admit that we often come to this with some mixed emotions. Our feelings go everywhere from pride, where are the grandparents? One, two, three, okay. Pride, down to maybe a little bit of parental anxiety. Just a little bit. I want the two of you to know that I understand this mix of feelings intimately. I really do. I understand as a Moyle. Now, some of you know me, but for those who don't, let me slip in my credentials so you feel comfortable. I'm a Moyle, but I'm also a pediatrician, 29 years in practice, board certified teacher too. I'm also a mother of a girl and a boy, so I was once on the other side of the ceremony. But the most profound understanding of this came to me 7 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and for my other child, 2 years and 2 months ago. Say it out loud. Grandma. Oh my God, it's the best. It's the best. The best. The best. I've never been so, it was so crazy. I would have had them first. Skip right over the other generation. Yeah, we have been blessed, absolutely blessed. I thank you, God. Absolutely blessed with 3 wonderful, healthy grandsons. All boys. Yes, I did. All great. I did the bris for all 3 of my grandsons. Believe me, that gave me a new insight into this. It is always my prayer to make this as gentle as possible for the baby, but still preserve the feeling for us adults. So I want you all to know there's anesthetic on our little baby boy now, numbing him. You can exhale. So now we're going to turn our attention away from the surgical part, and for a few minutes we're going to talk about the spiritual meaning of this ceremony. First of all, there are honors that we give out at a bris ceremony. Besides where Mommy and Daddy are seated holding our guest of honor, there are 2 additional chairs of honor at this table. This chair, draped with beautiful towels, is reserved for the most honored guest, second only to baby Jonah and his very unhappy sister Zoe.
She knows.
This is Kisei Shel Eliyahu. This is the chair for the prophet Elijah. Now, I didn't set a chair for him because he's exhausted after Passover running from house to house. We actually set a chair for Elijah at every bris because Elijah attends every bris. Elijah is here to welcome a great leader for our people and all the world, and who knows what your son will do. Elijah sits by my right hand. At the head of the baby over here, we are going to seat the Sanda. It is a great honor. Today we have a Sanda Ka, Grandma Doris. It's a great honor to be asked to sit at the baby's head. What it means is that they love you and respect you so much. They want their baby to pull your best qualities, like goodness and warmth and wisdom, right out of you and absorb them into him. So please come and take the seat of honor. And I have a very sweet and easy job for you, I promise. Sweet and easy. So sit right here. You will be able to touch our baby's head from where you're sitting. Excellent. Okay. Now over here, we have a beautiful Kiddush cup, which was your Kiddush cup. Oh, please, please. I mean, this is a very dangerous place. You don't want to come to this table more than once. Okay. We have a beautiful Kiddush cup, which I understand was Dad's. Was this your baby cup or your bar mitzvah cup?
Baby.
Grandma, baby cup or bar mitzvah cup? Baby cup. Baby cup. And we're going to fill this with sweet kosher wine, because in the middle of our ceremony we'll be doing the Kiddush. That's our way of sanctifying this event and thanking God for all the sweet things that have come into our lives. So tell me, what in life is sweeter than the gift of healthy children? You're right, you said that. Absolutely right. That's why we Jews don't use Merlot for this blessing. Got to be the real sweet Manischewitz. And the honor of the Kiddush blessing has been given to Grandma Susan.
Susu.
Susu. Okay.
And no grandmas. Susu.
Mima.
That's what you think.
Susu. Hi, I'm Mima.
Big dog.
Best title in the whole world as far as I'm concerned. So you might want to take a seat over there for a few moments. And then, over here, we have a column. Oh, by the way, the baby's initials are going to be engraved over here. And maybe another set for Zoe. Zoe.
she's scared.
One more set of initials. I'm sorry, can't take the grandma honey. All right, here we have the column. Beautiful column sitting on the table here because the final blessing of the entire ceremony is the motzi, the prayer over the bread. And of course, that's a wonderful blessing because then you can eat and have a party. But the motzi has another meaning out of bris. A meaning that is only true at a bris or a baby shower. At these ceremonies, this blessing stands for what Jewish parenthood is really all about. Listen to the English. Thank you, God, for bringing forth bread from the earth. You all see this beautiful braided challah with a nice shiny coat to it? See that bread? I guarantee you God did not do that. God gives us wheat, the raw material, and expects us to take the raw material and develop it to its fullest. And that's what parenthood is. Each of your beautiful children comes to you from God. Hidden in each child is a scroll listing their talents and promise and potential. And the two of you are now once again in covenanted partnership with God. This time to nurture each other so he develops into all that he can. That's the meaning of the motzi at the bris. And the honor of the motzi has been given to the opa. Who is opa? We'll call you forward in a few moments for that blessing. We also name godparents. You're actually called pater and paterin. It's a great honor. It means you're expected to be living guardian angels hovering over the baby for 120 years. Be there for the first day of nursery, Hebrew school, his bar mitzvah, chipping for college. I made that up. I love it. This is going to be Aunt Abby and Uncle Rich. Where are the two of you? Okay.
Chipping for college.
She can go.
Now, in a few moments, if you can, I'm going to ask you to present Jonah to me for the first blessing at Elijah's chair. Oh, that would be so wonderful.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Would you like to take a a pied pipe? No, you know, it's hard for her. It's really hard for her to get. She's not. Anyway, in a moment, you're going to present the baby to me for the first blessing at Elijah's chair. And when I place him here, we all say Baruch Haba. Baruch Haba. So remember those words. Now, we want to say a long-distance hello to a couple of people who are not able to attend today, but are very important members of the family, Josh and Daniel, and the Kobe family in London. I'm sure that their love is here, even though they're not physically present with us today. Now, in the Ashkenazi Jewish tradition, there is an honor that we reserve for people we love who are no longer alive, and that is the honor of the name. Particularly the Hebrew name, but we could do it both ways. We think about these people and pray that everything you loved about them will become part of your son's personality, and their memory will be a blessing for your child. And you will all hear in the naming part of our ceremony that the baby is being named in loving memory of his great-grandmother, Joan, is it Reader? Ryder. Joan Ryder, and his great-grandfather, Julius Caesar. And the moment that the baby gets the name, the link is sealed. You know, we keep talking about the chain that connects our past with our present, and there's our future.